One of the reasons the new president got elected is he was going to stop corruption. So it's very important that on occasion you speak to somebody about corruption. Very important.
And my mum.
The coming weeks and months, I'm going to look at how this has happened and who I am as a man.
Thanks, everybody. And my mum.
You know, he's a man. He's not a little boy anymore. I'm very proud of him. So proud of him.
Everybody. And my mum.
Dinner the grill, see, I'm the best. I told you that. This dude like that, he ran in front of the cat. Now I messed up, but I'ma stay on top. They told me, man, but you know, I'm never gonna flop. Look at this dude, he need to stay in the shade. Ain't no wonder why he came out. He already in the gay parade.
Everybody. And my mom.
All in great danger.
You can't make me believe it.
You've got to believe it. He killed Mark, killed Atherton and Bessarion. And he'll keep on killing. He'll kill anyone he thinks is threatening him.
Everybody. And my mom. If any good can come of this, if it can be a lesson to others, then I'm absolutely gutted.
News Corp back at the turn of the century, but they told the whole world through Hollywood press that they won $2.something billion off the back of suing the government successfully off loss of income or loss of.
You've got one hell of a physical ailment or a fucking handicap. You've probably got ant-man. You've probably got exploded hair follicles.
I went to live with my mother's cousin and her husband in Montana. They had a ranch.
Was it a cattle ranch?
Sheep and horses.
And my mum, it's...
Why so briefly?
Yeah.
I ran
from that.
We're supporting a country. We want to make sure that country is honest. It's very important to talk about corruption. If you don't talk about corruption, why would you give money to a country that you think is corrupt?
And my mum.
Please, you're letting the sadness of the swamps get to you. You have to try. You have to care. For me. You're my friend. I love you.
Unforgivable.
And my mouth. It's
invisible.
You didn't know I was the bomb, baby. The trigger to flow out your brain, bone get a game, man. We creeping, we can.
Mentally impaired farmhand who can talk to animals was a box office disaster that many critics called one of the worst movies of all time.
I ain't got a good brain.
think you've got a fine brain, Jack.
Thanks, everybody.
And my mum, it's...
You make me happy.
But now the question is, can Speedman make
head movies? But this head movie makes my eyes rain.
to see the way my old man's been. And
Thanks, everybody.
And my mum, it's...
Damn, short wants to take us some real hits. That's torture, man.
But that's how you usually do it. They slip in like an ambassador 1 minute. Ipswich Cup is an on Channel 7 live broadcast.
In the coming weeks and months, I'm going to look at how this has happened and who I am as a man. Thanks, everybody.
And my mum.
You are dumb and deaf and blind. You're dumb and deaf and blind. In a time
are all about. So this budget stays true to the Liberal Party's values and principles, but it also responds in the middle of a pandemic. And again, if you want to quote doyens of the Liberal Party, whether it's Menzies, it could be Howard, as Australia's second longest serving Prime Minister. And as he said to me very clearly, at times of national crises, there are no ideological constraints. There are no ideological constraints. There are no ideological constraints.
I've been locked out of heaven for too long, for too long. Yeah, you make me feel right. I've been locked out of heaven for too long, for too long. My mom about 1,000 times. I lost my pad with 1,000 rhymes. Although that shit was real hard to find, I found it, now I'm back on my grind. I lost my mom about 1,000 times. I lost my pad with 1,000 rhymes. Although that shit was real hard to find, I found it, now I'm back on my grind. Track of time, universal beat down the universe.
Become what now is.
You'd say, "I fuck you," then you'd fall out of sync with them, would you? And go run off with somebody else and have a time of your life. Whole new meaning to the best things in life for free.
Thanks, everybody.
It's one thing to say you speak English, right? Right, for starters, right? Your breath has been baited. Therefore, the fire's already been started.
You do have a dick, don't you? Debbie's tossing his car. Okay, dick lines up straight like that, right? To the right of it and to the left of it are pockets, right? In those pockets are money. Look in either one of them, pay the bill. Clean. And so I feel tasked and harassed, and I'm belting in our unit, and Debbie's tossing his car. She calls me over to the vehicle and shows me a snub 38 and 2 shotguns, fully loaded and locked. Oh shit. No shit. So she calls our supervisor, and I keep searching. I find 500 grams of meth in the dash. Turns out this DUI is on bail for distribution. He's on his way to smoke his ex-partner before trial. Boom. We prevented a murder. You got him. It's amazing. It is.
Yeah. Stupid. Look.
Tell me a story. Wait. Like my story? No, not your story. A story. Since you can't keep your mouth shut long enough for me to read my paper, tell me a story. I don't think I know any stories. You don't know any stories? No. All right, I'll tell you a story. This is a newspaper, right? It's 90% bullshit, but it's entertaining. That's why I read it, because it entertains me. You won't let me read it, so you entertain me with your bullshit. Tell me a story right now. Go. Well, there was a DUI stop. A DUI stop? Wow, let me load up my guns. A DUI? Oh, shit. Listen, all right, it's good. We were on mid-watch. Me and Debbie. Who's Debbie? 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 Me and Debbie. Who's Debbie?